Hi, my name is Trish Davies, and since 2008 I've been financially independent flipping houses in America. I've sold houses to many Australian investors and American investors. Even though I love real estate and my passion is real estate, I love doing it for myself. I've been really challenged over the years. I've been doing it for 10 years now, but been really challenged by doing it for other investors because I find them very, very demanding, challenging, and at times very, very stressful. I think the whole business of flipping houses can be extremely stressful, especially if you're doing it for somebody else. You feel a sense of responsibility to your investors, and you have this gut responsibility that you feel everything needs to be right for the next 10 years. With my strategy, what I was doing was rehabbing houses, selling them to Australian investors turnkey. So in other words, putting tenants in them. So they were fully rehabbed, tenants would be in them. And my fear the whole time was, would these tenants be good tenants? And a lot of the time they would not be. So it caused me anxiety, stress, and in some cases a bit of depression, because I felt like I was committed to my business. I was obligated to my business because I'd been building it for 10 years. But I was feeling the stress and the anxiety that it was causing me due to pretty much dealing with investors one-on-one, and the anxiety and the stress it was causing me at the same time by dealing with the demands of them. There are other external circumstances that was causing the stress as well. So whenever you're rehabbing and flipping houses, it's very important to have access to money, funding, capital, to be able to firstly buy the property and then secondly put the rehab in place. Most of the time it was like, okay, where can I get these funds for? You see a great transaction, you have an investor lined up for that real estate purchase, but you have to go and juggle credit cards sometimes where they were charging you 24% interest, and in some cases even 30% interest rate. The stress of making those repayments while that rehab is going ahead. Then you have the added pressure of contractors and them doing the job, and then are they going to do the job on time? I remember a house that I had in rehab, and it took so long, and it ended up, after the rehab was finished, it took about six months. I expected for the whole thing to be done in 4 months, and then it sat on the market for sale for another 12 months because I didn't have a buyer lined up. That was stressful because I had to then repay the interest payments on that money borrowed. Again, adding stress to me, stress to my family, and not knowing when that sale was going to take place. It's very, very stressful. So 18 months ago, I said enough. I just had enough of the business for other people. I still love real estate. I will still always do that for myself. However, the stress of doing it for somebody else just took its toll. So I still wanted the freedom, the flexibility that that business allowed me, but I wanted my time back. It was really important. And I wanted less stress, and I wanted to do the things and concentrate on the things that I loved the most. And that's leading my lifestyle. I love to travel. 18 months ago, I created an online business. It was actually my friend that came to me. We were accountants 10 to 12 years ago. And she said to me 18 months ago, Trish, I see what you're doing, and there is a whole nother way of doing your business and creating something that's not going to stress you out. And that's by taking all of your intellectual property, parceling that up, your knowledge, your skills, your experience, your stories that you've had over the last 10 years, and putting it into an online business, like a training package. So we did that, and we put it to an online audience, and it's amazing. Now I'm educating and training individuals globally around the world, people from many different countries, and how they too can create a successful, USA real estate business. So it's pretty amazing what you can do. And as a realization of that, we decided to continue along the path of developing and creating our online business And we decided to then promote the tools, the techniques and the training that got us to where we are now. It's been amazing. The lifestyle now that we've been able to lead has been incredible. Travel is what I love to do, and now I get to travel anywhere, any place. Last year I spent so much time in Asia. It was amazing experiencing the scenery, the people, the food, the culture, all the different sites. This business allowed me to do that. As long as I had a laptop and an internet connection, I could plug into my business anywhere. So I took my parents to Ireland. It was amazing, saw plenty of castles and mansions, and I even got to research my ancestry there as well. So, you know, if you happen to resonate with everything that I'm saying here, you can, and you happen to click on this link, there is a link somewhere appearing. You can click on that link. And what we're going to do is, if you plug in your name and email address, because it's going to redirect you to our website, plug in your name, email address, we're going to send you a video training series, and it is training where it shows you the process whereby we took everything that we knew, our passions, our ideas, everything, and parceled it up and put it to an online audience. You're going to be introduced to our two mentors, Stu and Jay, and they are the two that actually showed us how to be able to do this. And they're going to show you the community that we're involved in as well, that allows us to network with like-minded people to get us to where we are today, 18 months later, leading our own lifestyle. Love it. So I'd love to see you over the other side. Plug in your name, email address, and I'll be catching up with you very, very soon. Bye for now.